U.S. President Joe Biden has launched a new trade initiative titled the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework, or IPEF. The trade agreement will start with 13 countries, including Japan and Australia, but not Taiwan.
Analysts say the U.S. is taking a cautious approach to building its new trade bloc and is unwilling to cross Beijing's red line. According to Economics Minister Wang Mei-hua, the U.S. will find other ways to strengthen its trade ties with Taiwan.
The economics chief confirmed Monday that Taiwan won't be an initial partner in the U.S.-led Indo-Pacific Economic Framework.
Indeed, Taiwan was not included in the first round. I think that the trade relationship between Taiwan and the U.S. will be based on a new approach. Just because they didn't include Taiwan in the first round doesn't mean that Taiwan is out. When it comes to joining the IPEF and developing Taiwan-U.S. trade ties, we will continue to push forward steadily and surely.
But opposition lawmakers are crying foul. They say Taiwan's apparent exclusion runs contrary to assurances of strong Taiwan-U.S. trade ties.
The Tsai administration says that Taiwan's ties with the U.S. are rock solid. But it seems to us that it's the U.S.'s one China policy that's rock solid. I'd like to ask our foreign affairs officials. We have been very accommodating to the U.S. Indo-Pacific policy. Over these past few years, we've proactively sought to accommodate them. With regard to the strategy of ours, next time, might it be better to look before we leap?
According to a former Taiwan diplomat, Washington's approach to the IPEF shows that it's considering the China factor. The U.S. is making decisions based on self-interest and is unwilling to cross China's red line for Taiwan, he says.
The IPEF involves a lot of countries, so under these circumstances, the U.S. is obviously going to be more cautious. It will act fast on its immediate interests and work slowly toward its long-term interests. Since Taiwan has a critical role in global supply chains, it doesn't matter whether we are in the IPEF. The U.S. has said it will improve its economic ties with Taiwan.
According to the Analysts, the U.S. hopes that the IPEF will become a, quote, economic NATO for the Indo-Pacific region. He says the trade initiative is clearly an answer to Beijing, and that therefore Taiwan will have a key role to play in its development.